the hell?
I warned you, punk. Now you're finished.
What do you know? If it isn't Chief Bennett himself.
Daddy?
Jessica.
What's the matter, Daddy? You look surprised.
Oh my God.
That's okay, sweetheart. You're just having a bad dream.
Please, it wasn't a dream. I wish to God it was. But I've lost Marty. I've lost my son.
But if it wasn't you that changed those DNA tests, then who was it?
It doesn't make sense. The woman who analyzed the DNA samples was a personal friend of Sheridan's. You must have had something to do with it.
I can understand why you both see it that way, but I'm absolutely innocent this time. I was taking care of another situation involving an erstwhile wife.
Then how on earth could the results prove that Marty's my son when he's not?
Life as I know it is over.
No, it's not. I will never let it get that far.
How can you stop it?
Well, for one, I'm going to convince the court that you were under extreme emotional duress at the time of the attack and when you took Jane. Gwen, my God, there's not a jury or a judge in the world that's going to prosecute you when they hear how you lost Sarah, how you lost the baby that Therese was carrying for you, and the final straw, you lost little Jane. Ashley, I'm sorry.
Listen, you don't need to humor me anymore, okay? I know that her name is Jane, and that you and Teresa are her real parents.
Well, I'm sorry for my part in all this, you know.
You know what, let's just not even talk about this anymore.
Okay. But I do want you to know one thing. I'm going to spend the rest of my life making it up to you, and we're also going to have that family that you've dreamed of for so long.
Ethan, I can't have any more children.
Well, we're going to find a way. I promise you that.
You're adopting my son?
Not so loud, man. You wake him up.
No, this can't be happening. There's got to be some mistake.
Well, there must be. I mean, Chad's single. He's not suitable to be a parent. Babies need both a mother and a father.
For the first time in my life, Julian, I agree with you. There's no way in hell that this hoodlum is going to take custody of my grandson. I won't have it.
We should have been granted custody of the baby. Surely Julian and I would have been granted custody.
Hold on a second. I think we're all overreacting here, right? Just because Chad walks in with the baby doesn't mean he's adopting him. I'm sure he's just trying to support Whitney, right? Thanks for bringing him. I'll take him from here, Chad. Thanks.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Come on, man. Let me hold him.
Here we go. Wow. Hey, you.
It's me, your daddy. Yes, I know. I know. I'm sorry I wasn't here for your big debut. You know, there's been a lot of crazy stuff going on in your short little life so far, but you heard it here first, all right? I'm gonna make it all up to you starting right now. You and I are gonna be some kind of team.
How can you let this go on? Fox is out there falling in love with a baby that's not even his.
Yes, I can see that for myself. Thank you.
See? What
can you see? You who haven't even looked into your own baby's face.
God, Mom, this is hard enough, okay? Don't make it any harder than it already is.
Look, I want you to do the same thing that I have always wanted you to do, honey. Just do the right thing, please. I know it's hard, but you've got to start somewhere. So go out there, take that baby in your arms and look him in the face, please.
No, Mom, I can't do that. I can't, because if I look at him, if I hold him, if I touch him, I'm not going to want to be able to give him up, so I can't.
Yes, I know, honey. That's exactly the point. I saw your reaction when you just got a little whiff of his scent. Like it or not, inconvenient or not, he is your son. You can't turn your back on him now. Please, Whitney, if you give up this baby, you're going to regret it for the rest of your life. Please.
No, Mom, I'm not. I'm not, because I'm doing the right thing. Because my son deserves better than what I've given him so far, which is a half-brother for a father. No, this is the best chance for him to have a normal life. I'm not going to regret sparing him that fact, Mom. I'm not. Where are they? Where are the adoptive parents?
The adoptive parents...
Just let it go, Whitney. Because I don't care who she promised him to. I'm here now. Let me tell you something. I don't care if I'm 5 minutes too late or if I was 5 hours too late. He's my son, and I want to keep him.
Look, Mrs. Wellesley, whoever adopted the baby, can they just come pick him up tonight, right now?
No, I'm not going to let you do this. You're not taking him. Whitney, I won't let you do this. No one's taking my son from me.
You low-life bastard. Hey, what's the problem? I think your daughter's cute. So
No! Come on!
That's my daughter he was having sex with.
I know!
Honey, what are you doing here? I thought you were home in bed.
Well, she is in bed. So you were half right.
No! Hey! Easy! Come on! This guy will scream police brutality if you give him half a chance.
Why, Jessica? Why?
Why what? Daddy, this is my boyfriend's bike. Like, this is my dad.
We can make our own movie. Meet the Coppers.
What did you give her? What is she high on?
You give her anything. You do it, man.
Jessica, honey. What did he give you? Huh? What kind of drugs did he give you? Huh? What do the pills look like?
No pills.
Honey. My God, your eyes are really dilated. I knew he gave you something.
Oh, you mean the smiley face candy? That's all I had.
Damn it, I knew it. Those hallucinogenic stickers. How much did you give her?
Hey, I didn't push anything on your little girl that she didn't want. And believe me, she wanted a lot. Oh, hey, officer, and just for the record, this wasn't the first time that we got it on back here. This is your daughter's second visit here to see me tonight. She just can't get enough of me.
Don't you try and go back to sleep, okay? I'll be right here, right next to you.
No, Louise, I know you have a lot of paperwork to catch up on, especially now that you're a detective.
Well, I can do it tomorrow.
I know that you're already behind because of me, and I don't want to be a negative influence on your life.
Are you kidding me? The best thing that's ever happened to me, honey.
Thank you. Please, Louise. I'll feel much better if I know you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. I'll sleep better.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
All right, then. But I'll be right out there if you need me. You call me if you need anything, okay?
I will.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
This is pointless. I'm not gonna be able to go back to sleep. I need some
fresh air. But if I go out the front, Luis will stop working. He don't want to come with me. I will be back before he even knows I'm gone.
Oh, one of you is lying. More likely, both of you. Yep. It's probably the both of you are in cahoots over this DNA fix. Mm-hmm.
Mother, I told you I had nothing to do with how those results came out. I was as surprised as you were when that woman read that I was Marty's real mother.
No, I wish I was there. Delightful change.
Delightful. An abomination of everything that is holy and that is good. And you, Missy, you must have done something to change those DNA results. How could people declare then that you were Marty's rightful mother when we all know that Sheridan is his mommy?
It beats me. Look, all I know is that Sheridan's gonna have to shut her yap about who Marty's mother is, and if she keeps hounding me, they're gonna put her away for good.
Amen to that.
Monster! Sheridan is your daughter!
You know, that is rich coming from you, Mother. You've never showed a maternal streak towards me in your life.
Well, that's because, Missy, you happen to be the spawn of the devil himself.
Mother, shut up.
Yeah.
Just shut up.
Yeah.
Let's not argue. We've all gotten some good news tonight, so, Beth, would you give me a refill, please?
Oh, well, I'm pretty sure we're out of gin. Vodka, okay?
Yeah, fine. It's fine. That way, we can toast to the fact that I don't have to accept another bastard grandson who's going to be sticking his hand out, trying to grab his share of the Crane fortune.
Look, if you're talking about my Marty, I may not be married to his father, but I'm not going to have you come into my house and call him names.
Well, you know, I do appreciate your feisty spirit, Beth, but we disagree on the merits of the father. Being half Lopez and Fitzgerald is not an asset in my book. Thank you.
I don't care what you think about him. He's perfect to me.
Yeah, whatever. Just as long as Sheridan doesn't obtain proof that the child is hers, then I have no complaints.
Oh, there's got to be a logical explanation why those DNA results turned out so wrong. It's easier to disprove paternity or maternity than to prove it.
No, I should be going.
No. So soon. Al, wait a minute. I thought you said that you weren't married.
I thought you said you knew better.
Boo-hoo, I do. And what your wife doesn't know won't hurt her, right? Well, besides, a girl like me deserves a good time every once in a blue moon. Come on.
One would imagine you've had much more than your share.
That's not nice, Al. You know, the truth be told, I haven't been with anybody in weeks. No, actually, that's months. You know what? You are the first in, I can't remember how long, huh?
I'm flattered.
Well, you should be. Because I'm very, very choosy. You know something? All I know about you is your first name. So what does Al stand for? Huh? Albert? Ugh, no. Alan. I know, I got it. Alexander the Great.
Actually, I don't have to be anywhere just yet. I agree with you. The night is still young.
Yay!
To a young woman of remarkable spirit. That's off to you, Beth.
Oh, thank you, Alistair. Coming from you, that's a supreme compliment.
Aren't they two peas in a pod? Merciful angels! There is not a doubt in my mind that Alistair is Beth's father.
You're going down, punk. You're going down. I can't do this, sir. You can't work it out this way. It's my daughter. I know, sir. But you gotta calm down. He will drag you through the mud until there isn't anything left. That's the kind of slime that he is.
Damn it. So help me God. You were gonna pay for this.
Hey, once you get a life, officer, like I told you, this is as much your daughter's idea as it was mine. Nobody twisted her arm. Right, baby? Hey, just trying to set the record straight. Matter of fact, when I first saw your daughter, I told her to get lost. But she kept after me about how bad she wanted to hang out in my club. And what can I tell you? She just wore me down. And personally, I didn't want to get involved, but she had the hots for me. And she, she just wouldn't take no for an answer. That was a real spitfire, you know?
You cannot do this. You want to get this creep off the street, we've got to do this by the book.
Forget the book. I want him dead.
All right. You all heard that, right? Harmony's chief of police just threatened my life. You're all gonna be my witnesses when I bring charges of police brutality.
You won't bring any charges when you are 6 feet under.
Just give the baby to Mrs. Wellesley. Why, so she can give him up to some stranger? Forget it, he's my son and I'm keeping him.
Not anymore, Fox. Not since I signed the adoption papers.
You signed the adoption papers, Whitney, not me. I'm not gonna validate your mistake. Besides, I'm sure whoever these people are who came to get my son, you're gonna realize that it won't do anybody any good. Take a baby away from his father. He loves him so much and wants him as much as I do.
This is just too cruel. To wrench that baby away from Fox when he thinks that it's his.
Do you think it would be any easier for him if he knew that Chad was a father?
Oh, God, I don't know which would crush him more.
It's like watching a train wreck about to happen and not being able to stop it. I've got to do something.
No, wait, now. You said that you wouldn't divulge the baby's true paternity, and I promised Whitney that you would not say anything to Chad or to Fox.
They're my sons.
I know, but you swore to me that you wouldn't say anything. Unless you were asked point blank.
He's so small. My grandson is so small.
Oh, he is beautiful, TC.
He looks just like Whitney and Simone at the same time.
Yeah, but he's got the crane chin.
Yeah, well, I don't see anything crane about him. He's a Russell. He's a Russell through and through. Now, this boy belongs with Liz and me.
That's it. I'm going to get Mr. Newton. He'll know what to do.
This boy deserves to be raised in an African-American home.
Says who? He's my son. He's half white.
Well, it wouldn't be a problem if the half white wasn't a crane. Now, your family has a history of racism.
Don't listen to him. That's my grandfather, not me.
Same name, same genes. There's no way in hell that I'm going to let my ex-wife and Julian Crane get their hands on my grandson. Eve has proven time and time again that she is not fit to be a parent.
Hey, that's not fair, TC. I've paid for my mistakes. I would be a loving, caring mother to my grandson.
Well, it's not going to happen. Now give him to me.
No.
Damn it, he is my grandbaby.
Well, he's my son. If anybody has a right to him, it's me.
I don't care. Give him to me.
No.
Now just be careful.
All of you, just stop it, okay? You're gonna scare him. Sheridan? Sheridan, where are you?
Oh, my God.
Sheridan!
Gwen, you're home.
Oh my God, Sheridan, I am so happy to see you.
Sweetheart,
Oh my God.
Are you all right? Where have you been? I was so afraid I would never see you again.
I don't know why after what I did to you. Sheridan, please know I was completely out of my mind when I attacked you.
No, I know that. And I knew that at the time after everything that you had been through. But where have you been? Where's the baby?
It's a really long story, but she's back with Teresa.
I'm sure she's relieved.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm not taking sides. I hope that you do know that.
It's all right. Listen, I know now that that it's Teresa's baby. Teresa's with Ethan, but I swear at the time I really and truly thought that she was mine.
I know.
how painful it had to have been for you after losing your baby. I mean, I know that feeling. You know, when reality is just too difficult to deal with, your mind just kind of finds a happy place to go to. But you still haven't told me, where did you go to after that plane took off?
Sheridan, I was with your mother on the Crane property in Europe.
You were with my mother?
I can't believe no one told you.
Wait a minute, you were with her this entire time?
Yeah. And listen, I know that you two have had some problems in the past, but please believe me, your mother, she loves you very, very much.
No, I know that. I mean, she left a note with Martin saying that I was one of the reasons that she left. I just feel so badly that I didn't get to say goodbye to her. I mean, do you have an address? That I want to write her.
No, you don't have to do that.
No, I really do. I want to do it. I want her to know that I understand why she did what she did.
Sheridan, she is here. She came home with me.
What? Yeah. She's here in Harmony. Where?
She's in Harmony, but I don't know where exactly.
Why did she come back?
You know, I'm going to let her fill you in with all the details. Okay, the only thing I'm going to say is that what Alistair had planned for her was horrendous. He was going to keep her there as his slave and his prisoner, and he had no intention of letting her go.
God, how did she ever get away?
Well, Fox and Ethan. And of course, Teresa. I mean, they rescued us. I'm sure there's going to be some fallout from Alistair, but as of yet, I haven't seen or heard from him. But I don't really think it matters much for me, Sheridan. I am looking at spending the rest of my life in jail.
I don't understand. I thought the charges against you were dropped.
Well, they were, but Teresa had the old ones reinstated, and then she pressed new charges when we got back. I mean, she'll do anything to get me out of the picture.
Isn't it enough that she got her baby back?
Yeah, one would think so, right?
Wait, this is so unfair. I mean, you have been through hell and back. I'm sure if the roles were reversed, she would expect compassion from you.
Yes, but she's just not seeing it that way, you know? Teresa, that girl just wants everything. And let me tell you, she is absolutely furious that Ethan chose me instead of running away with her.
I'm happy about that, at least. Yeah. Ethan will find a way to keep you from going to jail.
Honey, if he can.
Of course he can. I mean, he's the best attorney around. He loves you. He'll get you out of this mess. And Luis and I will do everything in our power to help you.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. You know, all I want to do is put this huge, ugly mess behind me and move on. And at the time, I wanted more than anything in the world for Ashley to be mine and not Teresa's.
I know that feeling.
What about you? Are you still feeling that Marty is your baby?
Actually, I had a DNA test run on him tonight.
You did? Well, what did it say?
That Beth's DNA matched Marty's. Gwen, I don't know what I'm gonna do now.
Oh, sweetheart.
I don't know why Mother cares so much about how the DNA results came out. Personally, I chalk it up to good karma.
No, it's got nothing to do with karma. Yeah, you and I are pretty much alike.
You really think so?
Yes, I do think so. I mean, you're much stronger than I gave you credit for.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You know, people like us don't depend on karma, luck, or other people's mistakes. I mean, only because we are superior. Superior in a way that we don't let the little things get in our way for what we want and what we deserve.
Exactly. That's why I refuse to feel guilty for what I did, because that's what Mother always wants me to do.
Well, I don't understand. I mean, you certainly don't get any strength from her. No, not from her.
Oh. Well, I don't know who, because I sure don't know who my real father is.
Really?
The man my mother passed off as my father wasn't, so who knows? I don't even think she has a clue.
Oh. Here's to your father, whoever he may be.
Ow.
You are a hunk of burning love. Oh my goodness, I wish we had used protection.
Hey, don't worry about it. You get knocked up, just get rid of it. No muss, no fuss.
God, look at those two smug as two beetle bugs. Wonder if they'll still be smiling when they find out that they are father and daughter.
Yeah.
I hope you're getting all this. Because I wonder how a jury would feel if they were to hear what their big civil servant thinks of the law.
I'm not afraid of you.
Oh, you should be. Because even your daughter likes me more than she likes you.
She's high on drugs. She doesn't know what she thinks of anything or anyone right now.
Isn't that true, Jessica, huh? Didn't you tell me that your father's always too busy for you? At least I pay some attention to your daughter. What's your excuse for not being there for her?
It's really ridiculous.
Sometimes it's work. Usually it's that they're so busy with their own love lives that they forget that the little girls are growing up. You know, I really ought to thank you, because you're the kind of father that sends me the bulk of my female business.
After tonight, you won't have a business, because I'm shutting you down.
Are you sure about that, Chief? Because you shut me down, you're gonna have to bust everyone in here, including your little daughter here. I can just imagine tomorrow's headlines. Police chief raids club, arrests own daughter. Not to mention the fact that your daughter will have to carry around a police record for the rest of her life. Are you sure you want to shut me down, officer, cop man?
I was so sure that Marty was your baby.
I know that you've been suspicious of Beth for months now.
Yeah, I mean, because she reminds me of Teresa. I mean, she seems to me to be the kind of person who will do anything to get what she wants.
She didn't have to tonight. The DNA tests proved that she is Marty's biological mother, and there's nothing left for me to do.
You still don't buy that, though, do you?
How can you argue with technology?
I don't know, but I would trust my heart over those other things, you know? But listen, at least you and Luis can have another baby. I can't have the baby that Ethan and I want so badly.
There has to be a way.
The doctors all agree I can't have children. I'm lucky at this point to still have Ethan.
Hey, Luis.
Have you seen Sheridan?
Yeah. Calm down. She's in the living room with Gwen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I was worried about her.
What happened?
Oh, she's just obsessed with this idea that Marty's her child.
I thought she let go of that.
No, she hasn't. Yeah, in fact, she subjected Beth to a DNA test tonight. Sheridan thought it would prove that Marty was her child, but instead it backfired. And now there is no doubt in the world that Marty is Beth's son.
It's to me and my son.
Here's to you and your son and a rosy future.
You know, Alistair, I like you a lot better now than as Charlie.
Oh, I'm becoming very fond of you, too. Yeah?
I'm becoming you, too.
That's it. That is it. If Beth is Alistair's daughter, that makes Sheridan and Beth's sisters. No wonder the DNA matched up. Beth is little Marty's auntie.
Ollie, you just stop it, all right? You're gonna upset the baby.
Didn't mean to.
You never mean to.
Here, let me have him. What are you doing here, huh? Don't you have someplace to be?
Will you stop it, please? This fighting isn't helping anything.
All right, everyone. I'm George Newton. I'm co-director of this agency. Now, you have all upset Harriet very much, and it ends now.
Wait a minute. She's upset?
Give me the baby. But I don't want to have to call the authorities.
Look, thank you, Fox. But this is crazy. I mean, the adoption is final, and no amount of fighting is going to change that, okay?
I think you're making a big mistake here.
So do I. Look, I know how you all feel. I know that each one of you is angry with me. I just hope that someday you can understand that I've done this for the baby.
I'll take the baby now.
Hey, Chad, didn't you hear what I just said? Let the baby be. Let him give him to the new adoptive parents. You know, maybe I should just meet him just one time, just to make sure that everything is okay, but I promise I'll never bother them again, okay? Where are they?
Here's your baby.
Chad?
All over my dead body.
So what's it gonna be, lawman? You gonna close me down and haul on your baby girl along with the rest of my customers? Or are you gonna be a reasonable man and look the other way? And don't think that you can just arrest me, because I'll insist that you're bringing everyone who's in my joint tonight. Make your daughter's name be at the top of the list.
I know what I'd do if it was my daughter.
I'll never look the other way when it comes to you. But tonight, you're lucky.
You got that right. Let's get your daughter home.
Come on, honey. Let's get you home. Come on, baby. It's okay. Daddy's right here. Okay? Daddy's gonna take you home. Okay, it's okay. Come on.
You ever go near my daughter again, and you're a dead man. He thinks he's so slick. There's no way I'm staying away from his little girl. She'll be back. They always are.
Well, I'm sorry that Teresa's brought new charges against Gwen.
Yeah, that makes two of us. And Gwen's been through enough at the hands of your sister.
Luis!
Why didn't you tell me that you were going out?
Honey, I'm so sorry. I didn't want to disturb you while you were working. I'm just here catching up with Gwen.
Well, that's okay. Just glad you're all right. Gwen, good to see you out, safe and sound.
Thank you. For however long it lasts, right?
You mean because of Teresa?
Yeah. Look, I'm not mad at you, you know. You're not like her, or else Sheridan wouldn't love you so much. But hey, what about you guys? I mean, when are you two gonna start trying to have another baby?
That's up to Sheridan.
I can't think of two people who deserve a baby more.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm gonna go upstairs.
I'm gonna make things right for you, Gwen. Teresa's not gonna get away with what she's taken from you.
Beth and Sheridan are Alistair's daughters, so no wonder the DNA was similar. Oh, that lab technician probably checked Beth's DNA against Marty's, and once there was a match, just didn't do Sheridan's at all. Oh, I have got to tell Bethy. Oh, no. Where did that sodden father-daughter act get to now? Oh.
A bottle of your best champagne, please.
Come right up, sir.
Champagne?
Mm-hmm.
What's the occasion?
You can actually ask that question after this big win you had tonight over Sheridan.
You really didn't have anything to do with fixing those DNA results.
No, my hands are clean. Although I would have, if I'd known of your predicament, I would have done what I could.
Why are you being so nice? I mean, when you were posing as Charlie, you could be downright nasty.
Oh, well, let's not go there. We're here right now, and that's all that matters.
I guess.
Yes. Although I must admit, I'm rather miffed at you for not thanking me properly for my part in your getting Marty.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I was thinking you could express your gratitude to me in a different fashion. Say without words.
Alistair.
Oh, no, I mean, I've always had a soft spot in my heart for you, Beth. It's almost like I feel a bond. I don't know why, except that you are a very attractive young woman.
Yeah, but you know how I feel about Louise, so...
Yes, you and my idiot daughter. I just don't understand why you would want to waste your youth and your beauty on a man who's not interested in you. And even if he was, he wouldn't be able to offer you anything.
What are you suggesting?
You know what I mean. I mean, you and I are like kindred spirits. We're cut from the same cloth. I just wish that my blood relatives had 1 ounce of the strength and resolve that you possess, and the whole family would be better off.
If you think you're gonna take my son, Chad, you're in for the battle of your life.
Wait, no, this can't be happening. Tell him that he can't adopt my son.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. I adopted him fairly, legally, and ethically. This is my son now. And nobody is ever gonna take him away from me.
Mother, get to the point.
Alistair Crane is your father!
Did Chad and I really raise our baby together? Whitney, Chad knows.
I am your mother, Marty,
not Beth.